If you're looking for the perfect cozy game to relax with on your Nintendo Switch, you're in the right place. Whether you love farming, fishing, decorating, or just exploring at your own pace, these games are all about good vibes and zero stress. So let's check out some of the best cozy games you can play right now. Stardew Valley remains the best farming game thanks to its updates and engaging gameplay. While newer games have improved on some features, Stardew Valley still shines with its mix of planning, time management, and discovery. You and a friend can farm, fish, mine, and befriend the town's quirky characters. The 1.6 update added a new farm layout and more content, keeping things fresh. While the romance system could be better, the game's true charm lies in building relationships and completing fun tasks. Whether growing crops, fishing, or exploring caves, Stardew Valley offers a great mix of relaxation and strategy. Spiritfarer is a cozy, emotional co-op game where you play as Stella, a fairy master helping spirits pass into the afterlife. You build and manage a boat, explore a beautiful world, and take care of spirits by farming, fishing, cooking, and more. The game's heartwarming story touches on life, death, and saying goodbye, with each spirit having its own unique backstory. The gameplay is laid back, allowing you to take your time and enjoy the journey. The art and music are beautiful, creating a calming atmosphere. The co-op feature lets a second player control Daffodil the cat, making it fun to work together on tasks. It's perfect for fans of relaxing, narrative-driven games like Stardew Valley, but with a deeper emotional twist. If you want a relaxing and peaceful game, A Short Hike is a great choice. You play as a small penguin climbing Hawk Peak, but there's no rush. You're free to explore the island in any way you like, walk, glide, or even take a boat to find secret places. Along the way, you'll meet friendly animal characters and collect golden feathers which help you climb higher. The game is full of small surprises like hidden treasures and fun races. The art style is colorful and charming, and the music is soft and peaceful, giving it a cozy feel similar to Animal Crossing. The only small issue is the camera, which sometimes blocks your view. New Pokémon Snap is a fantastic game for couch co-op. As a sequel to the classic Pokémon Snap, it offers more locations, Pokémon, and photo opportunities. Developed by Bandai Namco, the game takes you on a peaceful on-rails journey where you capture Pokémon in their natural habitats. You can use Illumina Orbs, Fluffruit, and an accelerator to interact with Pokémon, making each run unique. Levels have day and night variations, secret paths, and a research system that unlocks new behaviors. The story, led by Professor Mirror, isn't the highlight, but the real fun comes from exploring and discovering secrets. Some photo quests can be tricky and there are occasional frame rate drops, but the charm outweighs the flaws. With a 15-minute-hour playtime, New Pokémon Snap delivers a relaxing mix of exploration and photography, perfect for co-op gaming. Unpacking is a relaxing game that turns moving into a peaceful experience. You help an unseen character by unpacking their belongings as they move to different homes from 1997 to 2018. There are no timers or scores. You can take your time and enjoy placing each item. The game tells a story without words. Every object reveals something about the character's life, making each move feel personal. The pixel art is charming and the soft sounds make it even more calming. Some items must go in certain spots which can feel a bit strict. Also, small objects can be hard to see. But unpacking stands out because it tells a deep and emotional story through simple gameplay. Life is Strange True Colors is a perfect choice for a relaxing emotional experience. As the best entry in the series, it lets you play as Alex, who has the ability to feel and influence the emotions of others. Set in the peaceful town of Haven Springs, the game focuses on building meaningful relationships with the people around you. The writing is strong with characters you truly care about, and every decision you make impacts the story. One side story involving Eleanor's health adds emotional depth. The pacing is smooth, keeping you hooked with each episode, and the game offers multiple endings and romance options for Alex, adding replay value. If you enjoy games where your choices really matter and you can connect with characters, True Colors is a must-play for a relaxing yet engaging experience. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is a quirky 2D action adventure where you play as a sentient turnip avoiding taxes. The game features colorful characters like a biologist avocado and a Pig King boss that explodes into bacon. The humor is a standout with jokes about pop culture and video game cliches. You'll solve puzzles using different tools, which adds to the fun. The combat, however, can be clunky and boss fights can be tough. The dodge mechanic, where your turnip trips, is funny but sometimes hard to use in fast-paced situations. Despite some frustrating moments, the game's charm, catchy music, and creative world make it a great choice for relaxing. It's perfect for those who want a light-hearted experience with lots of laughs, even if the battles get a bit tricky at times. Night in the Woods is a cozy, story-driven game where you play as May, a cat who returns to her small hometown, Possum Springs, after leaving college. The game focuses on small, meaningful moments like late-night diner visits and stargazing, offering a relaxing vibe. You'll explore the town, play minigames, and enjoy platforming, all in a laid-back format. The charming animal characters each face their own struggles, making them feel real and relatable. While the game has funny moments, it also deals with deeper emotional themes, especially as May's personal problems unfold. The game beautifully captures the complexities of growing up and small-town life. Although it has some pacing issues, the deep character development and emotional story make it a great choice for a cozy, reflective experience, perfect for unwinding while enjoying a thoughtful adventure. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is a fun game for couch co-op, but it's a bit limited. In this game, Kirby explores a world that has been taken over by time and tries to save the Waddle Dees. He gets new powers, like using objects to transform, such as driving a car or shooting from a vending machine. The game is full of bright, exciting levels and the platforming is fun. However, the co-op mode isn't as great. The second player controls a Waddle Dee, but they don't have as many abilities as Kirby. Even with this, the game is still a good choice for co-op play because it mixes classic Kirby fun with new 3D gameplay. Next on our list is Grizz. This game is stunning. You play as Grizz, a girl dealing with a tough time in her life. Her journey is all about healing and finding her way through a beautiful hand-drawn world. The cool thing is her dress gives her new abilities like turning into a heavy block or gliding through the air. These abilities help you solve puzzles and explore new areas. The art in this game is unreal. It looks like a living watercolor painting. And as you progress, the colors change, showing Grizz's emotional growth. The music is just as amazing. It's peaceful and emotional, matching the vibe of the game perfectly. The gameplay feels incredibly relaxing, enhanced by stunning hand-drawn visuals. There's no danger or dying here, just smooth platforming and some light puzzles to keep things interesting. Coffee Talk is a relaxing, story-driven game. You play as a barista in a late-night coffee shop in an alternate version of Seattle. The shop is filled with unique customers like werewolves, vampires, and aliens, each with their own personal stories. The gameplay is simple. You make drinks and listen to your customers' stories. It's more about connecting with the characters than action-packed gameplay. While making coffee is fun, it doesn't affect the story, so the game feels more like a visual novel than a simulation. The characters share deep emotional stories about themes like love and discrimination. The bright graphics and lo-fi music create a cozy atmosphere, though the music can get repetitive. If you love narrative-driven games, Coffee Talk is perfect for relaxing. However, if you're looking for more interactive gameplay, it may not be for you. Spirit of the North is a game set in a beautiful world inspired by Iceland. You play as a fox, exploring peaceful landscapes and solving puzzles. The game has no enemies, making it calm, but the puzzles can feel repetitive and backtracking to recharge abilities can be frustrating. The maps are large and sometimes hard to navigate. Visually, the game is stunning with different environments in each chapter. Though some details are missing up close, the sound effects are quiet, which can feel odd. The story is told through stone murals, but there's no dialogue, making it hard to connect with the fox or understand its journey. Despite its flaws, Spirit of the North offers a peaceful and beautiful experience, perfect for unwinding, even though it could use a deeper story and better gameplay mechanics. Story of Seasons. Friends of Mineral Town is a calming farming game where you inherit an old family farm. Your main tasks include growing crops, raising animals, and forming bonds with the town's residents. One standout feature is the ability to have same-sex marriages, adding depth to the relationships with charming heart events. The game introduces new animals, improved item management, and more customization options. It also has a difficulty setting that helps beginners with a smoother learning curve and bonuses. However, the game's graphics are simple and there are occasional glitches like character overlaps. Some festivals feel repetitive, especially in the first year. Despite these flaws, the day-to-day activities like farming, fishing, and mining are very relaxing. The main story takes around 20 hours to complete, but there's plenty to do afterward for farming sim fans. Townscaper is a relaxing and creative game where you can build beautiful seaside villages. It's not a traditional game, but more of a peaceful virtual toy. The simple interface lets you place and remove tiles to create unique structures. The game's grid system leads to natural, crooked layouts, just like real seaside towns. Tiles adapt to form things like rooftops, stairs, and gardens, making your town feel alive. There's no need to manage anything, and the game is full of small details like flickering lights and flying seagulls. You can also adjust the sun for a perfect mood and even export your creations as 3D models. Townscaper offers a calm, stress-free experience for anyone who enjoys creative freedom and wants to unwind. It's a perfect choice for a quick, relaxing escape from the day-to-day. Witchwood is a cozy crafting RPG where you play as a friendly witch, gathering ingredients to craft potions, traps, and charms. Your goal is to collect the souls of wicked individuals, completing tasks that feel like ticking off items from a to-do list. As you progress, the recipes get more complex and the crafting becomes more rewarding. The game's world is beautifully designed with a paper diorama style, and each area, like the autumn forest or village docks, feels unique. The music and sounds create a relaxing atmosphere. The quirky story includes characters like an ox who sold his family for a good harvest and a giant turnip rival. While the gameplay can be challenging due to the detailed crafting, it's very satisfying. Despite its darker themes, the game keeps a light-hearted tone, making it a fun and magical adventure. Hollow Knight is a 2D adventure game with a huge world to explore and exciting combat. You play in Hallownest, a dark underground kingdom full of secrets, hidden paths, and mysteries. The game lets you explore freely with beautiful hand-drawn art and music that make the world feel alive. Combat is all about timing and skill. Enemies and bosses are tough, but learning their patterns makes fights rewarding. You can use charms to change your abilities and a healing system to stay in the fight. There's a lot to discover, from secret areas and hidden bosses to deep lore. New movement upgrades keep exploration fresh, and shortcuts help with backtracking. Firewatch is a story-driven game set in the Wyoming wilderness. You play as Henry, a fire lookout spending his summer in solitude. But as you explore, strange events unfold, turning the story into a tense mystery. The heart of the game is Henry's relationship with his boss, Delilah. You communicate through a radio, and their conversations feel natural, funny, and emotional, making you deeply invested in their story. At first, you handle simple tasks, but as the tension rises, the mystery deepens. The ending might leave you with questions, but it lingers in your mind long after. With its breathtaking visuals and engaging storytelling, Firewatch is a standout in the walking simulator genre. Mini Motorways is a game where you build roads to connect homes and businesses while managing traffic. You only have a few resources like road tiles and bridges, so you need to plan carefully. The challenge comes with ghost homes, houses not yet connected to the road network, adding an extra layer of strategy. The game starts simple but gets more complex as you try to keep traffic flowing smoothly, deal with tough terrain, and manage your limited resources. Over time, you'll develop strategies like using motorways as shortcuts or saving bridges. What makes Mini Motorways so satisfying is the sense of accomplishment when everything is running well, even if it eventually falls apart. Its minimalist design and calm pace make it perfect for relaxing while also offering thoughtful gameplay about how cities work. Disney Dreamlight Valley is a life simulation game where you rebuild a village and complete quests with beloved Disney characters like Maui, Moana, and Remy. Despite being in early access, it's already a fun game with lots of charm. You can build relationships with the characters, unlock new areas, and gain special abilities as you progress. The game has a nostalgic feel, making it hard to stop playing. However, the quests can get repetitive at times, and there are a few bugs that might disrupt your experience. As you near the end, the progression slows down and some performance issues might pop up. Celeste is an emotional 2D platformer that stands out with tight controls, challenging yet fair gameplay, and a deeply moving story. You play as Madeline, a relatable character, navigating a charming world full of detailed interactions and well-crafted characters. The game's story touches on themes like anxiety and depression, blending emotional depth with platforming in a seamless way. The music adds to the experience, adapting to the gameplay and enhancing the emotional connection to Madeline's journey. For a more relaxed experience, Celeste offers an assist mode, allowing you to enjoy the story without the difficulty. If you're up for a challenge, there are harder levels like B-side tapes to discover. Little Dragon's Cafe puts a unique twist on farming sims. Instead of focusing on money or stressful decisions, you'll collect ingredients, build relationships, and run a cafe. The game has a slow pace, cute storybook graphics, and fun, rhythm-based cooking minigames, making it perfect for unwinding. Some tasks like hunting with your dragon or getting stuck on obstacles can be frustrating, but the peaceful atmosphere makes up for it. The quirky story is interesting, but it doesn't have many meaningful choices, which can make it feel repetitive after a while. Despite this, Little Dragon's Cafe remains a charming and cozy game, ideal for long, relaxing play sessions. Cult of the Lamb blends action and base building in a unique way. You play as a resurrected cult leader, building a base and leading your followers on crusades. The game features a darkly funny art style and satisfying combat with randomized weapons and abilities. However, the combat lacks depth for long-term replayability, as each run is short and random. The real highlight is managing your cult, gathering resources, upgrading your base, and improving your character. This can be fun, but gets overwhelming as your cult grows. The game has quirky characters, a catchy soundtrack, and lots of side activities. However, after around 13 hours, it starts to feel more like a linear campaign than a true roguelike. And that's it for our list of the best cozy games on the Nintendo Switch. Which one is your favorite? Or did we miss a hidden gem? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more cozy gaming content.